People who think they're good singers and audition for things. I'm not talking about AGT, X Factor and such that become scripted, rather I'm talking about auditions like Hybe India where I've seen a bunch of audition-like videos, and I've found only two voices that sound really good, even though one of them has a more musical, Broadway voice and not fitting for pop or whatever Hybe India plans to be. The rest of them didn't sound like they had potential and sounded bad. Like, I do get that bad and/or tone-deaf singers can become better singers, but it may definitely take longer for them compared to naturally born singers who need more training. I don't understand why people in their current singing state think that they have a shot at passing, when if you look at me being born with good singing, I'd get scared for if I were auditioning for something like this simply because I'd pick the wrong song for my vocals and come off as bad in singing or sing a song and come off as boring and interesting, and paired with my shyness as a person, I don't have the confidence and bravery to do a good audition. These auditionees can do whatever they want, but posting their singing on the internet for the world to see when they potentially have no talent could lead to bullying if the video ends up somehow getting a lot of views, which the bullying then leads to mental health issues which then leads to suicide, if the bullying becomes so bad that the person who uploaded that singing clip can't take it anymore. And since I think the Hybe auditions for Hybe India have an age range for younger people allowed to audition, I feel like minors also are allowed to audition who are still developing and don't know things. Don't they have adults in their lives to reality check them so they don't make mistakes? Sure, it'll be brutal, but they need to know the truth. Plus, there are no people in the comments that'll do it since the few 4 to 5 comments tell the singer that she sounds good. I'm not here asking to literally insult and bully them, but rather an unsugar-coated truth about singing not being for them and to stop now. And we need to stop them now, because these people upload their covers for these auditions where they sound bad, which means they themselves, the auditionee, think that they have a shot at passing, so they don't know that their vocals are bad since they go through with uploading the video without checking. They're not self-aware or even doing it for the joke of it, and that's why we need other people to tell them the truth even if the truth hurts, because if we don't tell these people the truth, they're gonna get reality checked later on by someone much worse, people on the internet who'd mock them, insult them, bully them, use them for memes etc. Closing parenthesis. Where are the parents or anyone related to the auditionee to give them this reality check? Are these people also lying like some of the commenters on the auditionee's videos? Are they not trying to hurt the auditionee's feelings if they're close to the auditionee, family or friends? Or are these people also as delusional as the auditionee and support the auditionee with this because they're also in need of a reality check? Also, for this script I'm not talking about singers who do show potential but need to work on their voice, but rather the ones who sound off and cannot sing at all. These people shouldn't be allowed to audition, because what if they somehow make it through by some reason? What if this particular person debuts in the group or whatever Hybe India is doing and debuts alongside vocally strong singers like Lara Raj from Cat's Eye? They're gonna be the one who is vocally weak who'd get saved possibly by the vocal editing of the music, the auto-tune and such, but in live performances where it's actually live, then she'd be the standout but in a bad way. Because again, this person who somehow passed the audition and debuted may have trained a lot before debut, who knows, and properly trained, but the training didn't help. This ends up being someone's spot taken up by someone who was never told the truth beforehand. This spot could have gone to a person just as talented as the other members making the group possibly be good in vocals like Little Mix or Mamamoo. This is just an example, because IDK what Hybe India auditions will lead to. Not everyone is born a singer and that's why different career paths exist with people being good at different things. It's better for people to find what they're good at and improve that rather than trying at things they were never meant to be doing in the first place. These things are preventable and we should stop the growth of delusion, because look at shows like X Factor, American Idol, AGT, BGT where bad singers are allowed to go in front of the judges and it's mainly to humiliate these people possibly for viewership on these shows and that's horrible. We shouldn't let these people do these things and ruin their lives, because if these bad singers do get a lot of views somehow for their singing, they'll be known for that and that alone and it'll ruin their lives. People need to understand that singing isn't easy, especially when you end up debuting under someone as big as Hybe where it's instant success and even more so debuting in Hybe India, and you'll get put in the spotlight open to be judged by people and a lot of people are brutal including K-pop stans who'll definitely check out the group with a lot of them being toxic and hateful. The auditionee and the people in their life set the auditionee up for failure without noticing it, or are refusing to notice it. Telling them from the beginning protects them from the consequences that these auditionees see as dreams. Dreams are reachable through hard work, but how does hard work pay off when you're on the wrong path?